Let us now go to the parallel plate capacitor. In the last lecture, we studied that a capacitor is a device which is used to store the charge. Similarly, and the parallel plate capacitor means we have got two plates which are parallel, okay, which is used to store the charge like this. So one plate is this one, the other plate is this one, in which the charges are stored by connecting it with the cell or a battery. Okay, so it is just like this. You have this and this. So if you have two plates, this plate and this plate, it is sitting like this. So this is my parallel plate capacitor, and please remember this is made with metal or a conductor. Okay, the plates are made with the metals. So these are my plates. Okay, these two are my plates which is made of metals. Now to store the charge here, we connect it with the battery of V volt. We connect it with the battery of V volt, as a result of which, because this is my negative charge and this is positive, all the plate which is connected with positive, there will be a positive charge accumulation, and here will be negative charge accumulation. Okay, all there will be a negative charge accumulation like this. Understood? So all there is positive charge, all there is negative charge, and it has got a particular area. Okay, let me write the area as A, and both the plates have got the same area. Okay, and it is very thin. Now how to okay, so if there is positive charge and if there is negative charge, then there will be a generation of electric field, and the direction of electric field is from positive to negative. You know this, isn't it? So there will be a generation of electric field. So this is the direction of electric field from positive plate to negative plate. Okay, understood? There is a generation of electric field from positive plate to the negative plate, and there is a small distance between them. Okay, the distance between them is small letter d. Understand? And see this one, because of this potential between these two plates, there will be a potential difference. There will be a potential difference as V. Okay, so these are very essential thing, how to, okay, potential difference and this. Now will there be the flow of current from this plate to this plate? No. Okay, so there is no current, no current is flown, but current, which current do not flow? There will be no current. Which current? Displacement, I mean conduction current. Okay, conduction current. Okay, so there will be no conduction current between this plate and this plate. It means that there is a gap, then there will be no flow of current with the flow of electrons, isn't it? But there is something called displacement current. Okay, now one term we are introducing, that is displacement current. What displacement current is? Place, PLACE and displacement current. So this is ID, displacement current is ID, and this is my IC. Okay, so there will be flow of displacement current ID. There will be a flow of displacement current between this plate and this plate. Okay, so this displacement current we discuss in couple of lectures, because we have to discuss Maxwell's equation. This displacement current has come from Maxwell's equation. Okay, so the main thing is this. Now how to represent this system? Okay, every time whenever I do like this, making a plate, every time whenever I solve example, whenever I do derivation, then it will take lot of time. So to reduce the time, what we do is we denote it by simple this symbol. Okay, so this is the symbol of parallel plate capacitor. Okay, now area are same. There is electric field from positive plate to negative plate. There is a small distance between this plate and this plate, which is small letter d. Because of this battery, there is a potential difference which is called v, and no current. Okay, there is no current means conduction current is not flowing between this plate and this plate. No conduction current is flowing, but there is a flow of displacement current from this plate to that plate, which we are going to discuss in couple of lecture, how this conduction current and how this displacement current flows in the parallel plate capacitor. Okay, this is my symbol. Now onwards I will just write like this. Okay, parallel capacitor is just like this, but whenever I write like this, then you have to understand that it is in fact like this. Okay, so now here another thing is that in between this gap you can fill with air. Okay, air or vacuum. It means that you have to write epsilon naught. Okay, free permittivity of free space. So in this gap you can also write dielectric. So dielectric constant K. Okay, that we have you have studied what are dielectric, and K is the dielectric constant. So in between this gap you can have air as well as dielectric. Okay, so with this we conclude this topic. In the next topic I will discuss some more about the parallel plate capacitor. Thank you.